Alright everybody, Cookster here. Welcome to the first actual video on my Model A project. Let me see, I'm doing the camera backwards. So it's been sitting here for a year now since I bought it. Still in the same spot. My lawnmower, by the way, is broke. My lawnmower's broke and my Bobcat's down. I need to get this thing out from back here. I got to cut the grass. I look like I'm trying to grow hay back here. And then the Bobcat to pull it in the shop and pull Dad's truck out. So I got to get that stuff done first. But I promise, I am working on the Model A. I'm not actually working on the Model A, on the car on the Model A. I'm doing something else. Hold on, don't cut the video off yet. You're going to be interested. You're one click away. Just hold on. So here's what I wanted to show you. Most of you guys that know street rods or early Ford stuff, you know what this is. It's a 32 Ford frame that I have drawn in AutoCAD, top view, side view. Why am I doing this, you say? Because I'm going to build my own frame. Call me crazy, I don't really care. I am going to build my own frame. So I want to give credit to this user on this. This is the ham, FLTHD31. I think I pronounced that right. He built himself a frame. So I'd been thinking about building my own frame, but just wasn't sure if I could actually do it, if it was just kind of a pipe dream. I came across this thread. I said, well, hell, if this dude can do it, no offense to him, if he can do it, I can do it. So I'm not going to go through this thread, obviously, but he assembled his frame and then welded it together. So you see this here, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Now, the thing that I did a little different, he took the Westcott drawings that you can get from Westcott.com, the Westcott, body, people that build fiberglass bodies. He took their drawings and scaled them up. I think it says somewhere in here you use PowerPoint. I'm not sure. Some program, publisher, and printed it out. Well, I am taking it to the next level. So here's what I'm showing. So this is a CAD program. I'm not here to tell you about CAD or talk to you about CAD. But here are those same Westcott drawings. I loaded them into a CAD program, scaled them up. So this is now scaled to be actual size. Don't let your heads explode and sit there wondering in disbelief, because yes, it can be done if you know how to do it. So this drawing now is scaled up to full size. This is the Westcott drawing of a Model A Highboy on a 32 frame, which is what I have or will have. So I redrew the frame, the side profile here, and the top down profile. I also got their version of the 32 frame, which has a little bit better measurements on it. I also found another drawing on the web, which is here. Nope. Here. Found this on the web, I think again on the ham. This is a more accurate or detailed view of the holes in a 32 frame. Not sure where this drawing came from, if it's a Ford original, that was redrawn or what, but it's pretty accurate. Looks to be pretty accurate. I don't remember the thread I was in, or I would link it, but I found it on the ham, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, I used the combination of these measurements for the offset for the holes and the Westcott drawing here and drew my own frame. Now, you may be wondering, well, that's nice. What the hell can you do with that? Well, let me turn this back off. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned before, I used to use AutoCAD. I used AutoCAD for about 30 years every day in my job. I changed jobs, same company, just different job. I lost the use of AutoCAD, so I don't have AutoCAD anymore. I also used to have use of a large scale plotter, which you can plot drawings out full size. Big engineering drawings, full size. I lost the use of that too. So I bought this CAD program. It's called DraftSight. It's not AutoCAD, but it works pretty good, and it's a fraction of the cost. I think I got maybe $100, something like that, a year subscription thing. And then I bought myself a plotter. I can plot a 2-foot wide, 24-inch wide roll of paper, basically as long as I want. So the whole reason I'm explaining all that is I can plot these drawings full scale, and then use them as patterns. Basically the same thing as where's he at? Basically the same thing as this fella did. I can plot them in single sheet, full size, and use them as patterns to cut out my rails. Another thing that might interest you, I can also use this to see how big the steel pieces I need to buy. So this piece here is 11 inches wide, will give me the kick up in the rear. This piece here is 8 inches wide, will give me the kick up in the front. And this is just 6 inches wide here. And then the tops, the curved part, these are 5 inches wide here, 5 inches wide here. So anyway, that's the whole point I'm showing you all this is I'm going to make my own frame. I've drawn it up in CAD. So I applied a test print, a part of it. So just give me a moment and I'll show you that. I'm pretty freaking excited. This ought to be cool. I've had this in my mind for a year now, and I can't wait to get started. So anyway, hang on a second. Okay, here's the test plot that I made. Full size. This sheet's 50 inches long, 60 inches long, 5 feet. So here's where the reveal in the rail starts. Kick up over the axle all the way down to the rear. So I plotted that much. I didn't want to plot the whole thing because I'm not through drawing. I wasn't through drawing when I plotted this. I measured it with calipers. The dimensions are exact. Actually, exactly 4.0. Exactly 2 5/8 and 2 1/4. Exactly 6 inches. So these are exact measurements. Now, I'm sure most of you are not familiar with CAD and with plotting things. Plotters are very accurate. So if you draw things accurately and plot them, they're going to be accurate. So it's definitely a full-scale, accurate template to use to build things. That's just, to use, for my case, to build this frame. Also, I happened to mention in my earlier video that I got a bunch of parts in from Speedway. That's only a partial of it. There's 3 times that much. Well, yeah, there's probably twice that much more boxes in my I had stashed away. So maybe I'll open a few of them and just give you a taste of what's in there. Not gonna open all of them. I mean, this is not the official start of the build, even though I kind of cheated and said it was, designing that frame. Okay, I'll show just a couple of 3 boxes for whatever this is. This is just a box full of parts. There's steering stuff in here. There's spindles. There's shocks. There's a bunch of hardware in there. A bunch of stuff. There's more stuff over here. Brackets and hardware and spindles. 2 front brake calipers. I'm putting disc brakes on the front. Ford style. Was it 4.5 inch, I think, or 4 inch? 4.5? I think 4.5. Anyway, the Ford style 5 inch rotors. This is a kind of a splurge. I wasn't going to do this, but I talked myself into it. This is a rack and pinion Vega mount style rack and pinion steering. So I'm not going to do a Vega box. I'm going to try the rack and pinion. Never had a rack before. Just what I try, that's what I'm going to do. Here's my packing list. There's two pages of stuff. No, in case you're wondering, I am not sponsored by Speedway. I paid for every nickel and dime of this. I bought this last Black Friday. And a lot of this was on sale, which is why I bought it on Black Friday. Speedway has pretty good sales on Black Friday. I'm sure I'll be doing it again this year. I've still got, like I said, I probably got at least 6 or 8 more boxes that I haven't brought out here yet. The thing is, storage, man. I don't have no storage space. Anyway, that's just a little bitty sampling of it. There's a lot more. I've got I basically bought all my front suspension. I bought a 4-link kit for the rear. I bought this Vega box, that grill that you saw, and quite a bit of other stuff too. Anyway, that's that. Let me wind the video up here. All right, so as I said, thanks for being here and looking in. I didn't lie to you. I might have stretched the truth just a little bit. I am working on the Model A, just not hands on the car. It's still Model A work. I didn't lie to you. I just bent the truth a little bit. I hope some of y'all find that interesting. If you're into being you like technology and things like that, it's really pretty interesting, the things you can do nowadays. So anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Be sure and do all the YouTube, the like, comment, subscribe, notifications, all that stuff. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Y'all come back now. You hear it? The hot rods. She's coming. Vroom, vroom.